Shark Week. Ooh ha ha. Anyway, on a completely unrelated note, this is my third round battle for Wilechase's tournament against 2DarknessDeath, who is another YouTuber. And this is the same team that I used in my last video, so sorry for the lack of variety, but it worked well the first time. I figured why not use it for this one. Against the lead Yen Mega, I figured he's either going to switch or he's going to protect, so I U-turned in case he switched. But if he protected, I'm not scarfed, so I'm just going to outright switch right into my sleep fodder, just like I did in my last video, to Vaporeon. And then I'm going to go not back into Staraptor. I'm going to go into Heatran, because since he has Hypnosis, I know he doesn't have HP Ground, even though most of them don't run HP Ground anymore anyway. And I knew I'd resist whatever he's got, Bug Buzz or Air Slash, and I also knew that he was going to want to switch right now, lest he suffer Heatran's Wrath. So I Stealth Rock, because, it's not easy to get like a free turns to get up Stealth Rock, so the earlier I can get it, the better. He's switching into a Furret, and he probably doesn't know that Heatran's choiced, but I know he's still going to trick anyway, regardless of what I might bring in. So I switch in Staraptor, who is banded, and now he's scarfed, so that's not too big of a deal. It's just the lack of power. I thought for a while I could have U-turned, but I figured, you know what, I'll just go for close combat and see if he's got a fighting resist. He ends up predicting the U-turn and goes into that Heatran, which is very, very nice for my choice of attacks. And it doesn't kill him because this is Jolly Staraptor and not Adamant because it's a band set and now it's scarfed. But I'm still able to kill him anyway because there's no way he's going to be faster than me because, hey, I'm scarfed now. So that thing's working out nicely for me. And so that puts me up 6-5 with a Sleeping Vaporeon. And from his videos before, I actually knew this was a Swords Dance Gliscor, so the best thing to handle that would be my own Gliscor, knowing he was going to Swords Dance on this turn. And then I'd be able to Toxic him, and I'd see if he's got Ice Fang or not. And he ends up not having Ice Fang, he's got Stone Edge, so that's great news, because Ice Fang would... Yeah, Ice Fang, judging by how much the next Stone Edge does, because he missed the first one, Ice Fang would have killed me in one shot. So, that works out really well. And I knew he was going to keep attacking right now, so I was, go Gadget Roost Stall, just like I did in my last video. See how similar things are? And I thought about, taunting this turn, because I was like, I know it's a speed tie, because I'm max speed and he just outsped me. And he won the first two speed ties, and I wasn't guaranteed that I'd be able to outspeed him and taunt him should he go for another Swords Dance, which he did. So I just roosted instead, hoping he'd outspeed me and go for an attack, but that didn't happen. Now I know he's going to Stone Edge again, so this is why I brought in Hitmontop to resist it. I know it wouldn't kill me even if it did hit, and then I was going to Sucker Punch because regardless he would be low enough where he would not be able to survive it. So he missed a couple Stone Edges there, and that was pretty bad, but I don't really have much to say about that because it did matter, and I'm just going to skip over that. Swampert, I was thinking he was either going to use Stealth Rock or he was going to Earthquake. So I bring in Staraptor because it's a win-win situation. Now that I know he's going to use Ice Punch or Ice Beam or something like that in Staraptor, or maybe he could just set up rocks, I don't know. But regardless, I'm going to go into Heatran because he's not going to use Earthquake this turn, and Heatran is going to be able to take whatever he ends up using, which turns out to be Stone Edge, and I'm hoping he stays in so I can hit him with a Specs Hidden Power Grass, which is a guaranteed kill on any kind of standard Swampert set, except maybe Curse. And so he does stay in, and that was very nice because now things are starting to turn out nicely. I believe it's 6-on-3 now, so now it turns into the point where he'll send in something, I'll sack something and kill whatever he's got, and then I'll just let that die. It's basically trading 1-for-1 at this point because I can play conservatively, much like I did last time now. I switched in Staraptor because I thought he was going to set up a sub, and my plan was to bring in Staraptor and Brave Bird until he stops setting up subs, and then bring in Gliscor and kill him. And instead he just outright Thunderbolts, so that was a bit of a facepalm, but I do see that he's Life Orb, so I know he doesn't have Substitute, because he's probably just the offensive booster, as Smogon would call it. So, he probably doesn't have HP Ice. I'm going to hope he doesn't. That's why I sent in Gliscor, and this is where those Stone Edge misses for him really screw him up. And Gliscor is just going to be able to take down that Raikou with Earthquake, because Gliscor is good. And, yeah, Gliscor is good. And a stabbed Earthquake is going to take out pretty much any Raikou at that range. So he's down to his last two guys. This Furret is choice banded now. I'm not afraid of him tricking me a banned on my Gliscor because I'm just going to Earthquake. I know he's got Yanmega left, but that thing can't really do anything at this point to mess me up because I've still got Heatran and I've already got Sleep Fodder. That Body Slam does a lot of damage because he's now banded, even though I'm still faster than him. So Gliscor is going to take down Furret because he is just excellent at taking hits like that Body Slam and dishing them back with Earthquake. And the game is pretty much mine now, unless some... No, not even if the most haxiest stuff happened, I would still pretty much be guaranteed to win this battle because I've got Heatran, and I've also got Hitmontop with Stone Edge. So whatever he did right now, I wasn't really afraid of it. I think I won the speed tie right there and actually got off that poison because Yanmega, I think, has the same base speed as Gliscor. I'm not sure. Somebody tell me if I'm right about that or not. Or maybe they don't run max speed, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to use the last kind of minute of this video to talk about something else because the battle for the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. I am part of a group of people right now, or a clan, called the Pokeballers. I didn't start it, and everybody else who's in it has pretty much advertised it yet, and I have been yelled at by several of the group members, Kevin, to advertise it myself. So I'll put their links in the description and the link to the Zat. I don't know what just happened there with that black screen, but so yeah, check out that Zat if you have time. Some of us will probably be there. We're not all going to be there on there all the time, but we will be there some of the time, including me and other friends who have more subscribers than me, who you've probably already heard this from. But, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Check out the Zat and the other Pokeballers, and I'm done.